Is it important for you to have clean air? You know, the reason I bring this topic up a lot about structures and how there are buildings, schools, even houses, whatever the structure is, a lot of them are unclean. The air within these structures is very unhealthy to just keep breathing in. Most of it that I notice from my experience, because I speak from personal experience, and what I notice is a lot of it is synthetic chemicals by the ways of what people put on their skins. And you realize what you do, it's not only having an effect on yourself personally, because people in that environment, in that same environment, they're gonna get that same smell, that same frequency that you are emitting. So that's why I speak on it. It's why I care about it. I notice that if you are in that kind of space that you don't want to be, those around you might push it as far and as long as they possibly can. They don't have any desire to change it. They don't have any intention to make things easier for you, make things better for you. This is what they know. And when I walk inside of this office space, I smell nothing but synthetic chemicals. The air quality is terrible. And I'm like breathing inside my shirt. They don't care. They're not going to care. But I continue to speak on it because nothing's perfect. You do things in life that you don't always want to do. And that's just how it is. If I worked a different job, there'd be a different problem. But I speak on it to make things a little better. You try to cancel out all of the bad things. You minimize it. You can't completely eradicate it because there's always going to be certain things that show up that you do not like. But it does make me feel a little better just to be able to speak on it and to be able to go outside of that structure and breathe in the air. In the wintertime, we don't get fresh air like this. We don't get fresh air like how it is now. Because there are trees out, the sun's out, it's warmer out. Sometimes there's just nasty chemicals above my head. Sprayed across the entire sky. Stratospheric injections, stratospheric aerosol injections. I know that very few people, a lot of people, just do not care about what I'm saying. It's irrelevant. For those who do, that's who I'm resonating with. That's why I'm speaking on these things consistently. But from what I've noticed, those who have set it up for things to be like this, when you can combine everything from the water that is contaminated to the air quality inside these buildings people are breathing in, that causes headaches and all kinds of issues. And the microwave, people heating up processed food in microwaves consistently. When you combine all these things, and that's not to mention pharmaceuticals and whatever else, how that has an effect on you. When you combine all of that, you're talking about a structure that's set into place that, they're trying to make it extremely hard for you to break out of. When I think of a healthy structure, I think of buildings where clean air is flowing through. Windows are cracked open. You're getting energy from the trees. People aren't even connected to the trees. People aren't connected to the source itself. And it's very clear to me. It's very clear to me how that works. I don't care at all what people who disrespect me and don't care what I have to say. I don't care what you have to think about this. I don't. What I do care about is continuing to express what's on my mind and move towards a lifestyle that I'm talking about, these values and concepts I'm speaking on. Because it's all about control. Those who are in control, they want to keep things the way they are. It's not always a good thing because they may not have always the best of intentions. They don't always have the best of intentions. So they build the world that they seek. And in my opinion, it's completely out of balance. It's out of harmony. It deals with toxic energy. It deals with everything I just mentioned, all the contamination. So really think about what I'm saying here. This is vital because even though I speak on it, I'm still stuck. And I'll admit it. I'm going right back into that office where I have to continue to breathe in that air. A lot of things show up in life that you just flat out annoying. You go out of your way to do things and you feel like you're not even getting rewarded for it. I urge you to speak on what's on your mind and do whatever you can to break out of a control system that doesn't care about you and take control and make it better. Make it better for not just you, but for everybody involved that cares.